My name is Nanette Reynolds Beachner. I was born in New York City and started traveling the world at 2 months with my actress and artist mother and my father, who served in the Foreign Service of the State Department. Our family lived in the West Indies, Europe, and Southeast Asia, and I would later return to New York City, where I lived most of my adult life before moving to Jersey City, where I'm talking to you now. I'm a self-taught artist. I have no formal degree, no college degree in art. I honed my skills working backstage in theater initially, and then moved on to film and television, working as a prop fabricator, a scenic artist, an animator, and a set designer. As a result, I have a vast amount of experience working with a whole lot of materials, and I find now that I am fearless in experimenting to find the right way to say what I need to in my art. It begins with something found, something happened upon by chance, which compels me to begin a journey. A page in a magazine, a map, a fabric scrap. Always that thought, what can I make with this image, from this thing? Allowing happened upon imagery or objects to inspire an exploration of the unexpected fuels my approach to art. Most of my art starts as collage and remains as paper collages. Others, I manipulate the surface, applying layers of acrylics and washes and glazes, rendering a finished mixed media piece that appears to be more like a painting. And then still others, I abandon the two-dimensional altogether, using it as a jumping-off point to explore assemblage and sculpture. Throughout my process, I draw on historical and nature imagery to engage the viewer in a shared tactile experience of the world around us. Though my work appears fanciful, the often surreal imagery depicts universal stories we all share, as well as issues that concern me, such as gun violence, climate change, and women's rights. I invite viewers to take a journey, exploring the unexpected. This is our riddled society, my entry in this year's members exhibition at the Hunterdon Museum. It was created for an exhibition about gun violence during COVID in 2020. To depict the ravages of gun violence, I created the facade of a building enhanced with U.S. maps on the surface and our flag to represent our country. Then I carved bullet holes into the surface and used paint to represent dripping blood. My desire was to affect the viewer the same way I had been as a young child, and replicate my feelings of helplessness and sense of danger that I felt seeing bullet holes in buildings in the war-torn countries where I grew up. It is my wish to send a message that the proliferation of guns and the violence caused by them must end.